JPTV 3000. I'm here with
Al.
Al. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for your time,
No
bro.
problem, no problem.
What brought you to North Dakota?
Pretty much same thing as anybody else. They, trying to find a change in living, higher pay, less drama, so just trying to get out of the city life and checking it out and expand my horizons and test my limits, I guess.
What would you say are some of the things that you've noticed versus where you're from in here?
Well, I'm from Chicago, so I'm definitely a city kid. So, it's slow paced, but at the same time, it's a good slow. It's fast living out there, and 9 times out of 10, if you don't have a plan, you end up getting in some kind of trouble. So, it was a real switch up as far as dealing with inner city, and you coming up here is basically you got farmland and different walks of everywhere. People from everywhere come here, so it's a whole personality change as well. So.
Would you say that you have experienced success, and what's some of the things that you've learned or you're taking away from this area and what you've been through?
Well, I can for one say yes, I have experienced success being here. Been here 6 years and never had a reason to go back home other than to see my family. And it's like one of those things where you have to open up. You have to open up and get used to this new environment and everything. Not a lot of people are made for it, but if you want to succeed, you'll find it in yourself to keep it going. So, and one of the things I can definitely say I learned since being out here, I can take with me anywhere, is just, my work ethic is completely changed. Came out here when I was 23, so I'm 29 now. So everything that I thought I knew, it took some readjusting, and I gotta thank God that I was willing to let these changes, get me before I decided to change for myself. So hard work and dedication is one of the main things that I've learned while I was here.
And what's some advice you would give to other people that are thinking about coming up here before they come up here? What's some pointers you would give to people?
The biggest thing I probably tell somebody when they're thinking about coming up here is don't be afraid to fail. Like, you never know. Like, if you think twice about it and you say you don't want to come up here because you think you're gonna fail, that's failure in itself. So don't be afraid to spread your wings. Take the leap. It's one thing to come up here, and like I tell people all the time, if you don't want a job up here, or if you're not employed, it's because you don't want a job. There's jobs everywhere. You can find a job the same day, you either lose one or quit one. And a lot of these companies out here, they have training and pretty much every tool you need to succeed. I don't see a reason why somebody can't come up here. I don't care given their background. We have multiple people with different backgrounds, felons, and they're prospering every day, and they're changing their lives just like any other person would, and they don't look down upon it because of it. A lot of people, if there's work to be done, they need the feet to do it.
Now, since you said that, this part right here that I'm saying I'm supposed to cut out, right? They're gonna cut out. But since you said that part, that don't mean that they could just come up here with like their bad attitude.
Right.
Exactly. I want you to give that advice in there too.
Right. So a lot of times where great example would be my brother. My brother, he's a felon, and it took him a little bit to get out of the mindset of coming where we're from and coming out here. So, like I said, it's all about being open. So you want to open up yourself to new personalities, and you're gonna meet people that come off different because of where they're from and everything. So if you have it in your mind, and success is the only thing that drives you, which is the greatest thing, you won't have to worry about being on the defense side. So just opening up and letting yourself letting yourself go to the world and everything, it'll be all right. I promise you. So.
And do you want to give any shouts out to anybody back home? People, pretty much like your own message you want to send or say to back home, and all the people that you try to convince to come up here and tell them.
Well, first of all, I want to send a special thanks to my cousin Derek, because he's the reason why I'm out here. He's not here anymore. He's back home. But if it wasn't for him, and as hard-headed as I was in the beginning, and yes, I was that same person who was afraid to come out here and afraid to take that leap. But thanks to him, he stayed on me, and I've been up here since then, and I'm still up here. And I brought my brother here, and he's reached so many different levels of success that even he didn't even think he could do. So, for one, my cousin Derek, thank you. I appreciate you and I love you. Bottom of my heart. My mom, my sisters, pretty much everybody who I grew up with back home. So, if I'll talk to you about this place and getting yourself together and, just being better, ultimately it's better in yourself, and you will be surprised if, you just run into the conclusion that you were able to help out much more from here back home than you are actually back home. So just keep that in mind.
But, I'm here with
Brandon.
Brandon, appreciate that, man. Thank you for your time. And bro, what brought you to North Dakota?
What brought me to North Dakota was just making that money. Got out of high school, was gonna go to college, but didn't work out. So first I went to Wyoming, and then decided to come down here and work in the field. Decided to do something different and not stay at home in the ghetto and shit. So
where are you from?
I'm from Vancouver, Washington. The green state, Evergreen State. It's my daughter's name now, Evergreen.
What's some of the differences you notice between Washington and here?
The differences between here and Washington is, I don't know. Alright, well, the differences between here and Washington is, one, for me, is I don't really got anybody here, just me, my girl, and my sister. Back home, a lot more violence and not that many job opportunities. You don't get paid that much, so. And down here, you get the opportunity to make a difference, to make a living, and support yourself and your family.
How did you hear about HireQuest and Williston?
Well, first started out as command center. My friend introduced me to it around Christmas time when I first came down here, so I've been doing this in my free time.
Have you been having good luck so far, or?
Yeah, I come here a couple of times a week, sometimes a few times a month. Just something in my spare time to earn some extra cash.
What kind of work do you do in the oil field, and what is it that you do, and how does it work?
First, I started as a flow tester, just making sure the pump jacks and the pump units and the treaters and stuff's all good. But then I started working on the rig, the drilling rig, and making sure that everything downhole is coming good and oil and the pump jacks are working. So yeah.
Do you have any advice for people that are thinking about coming up here before they get up here?
Well, make sure you got a job situated. Make sure you know what you're doing, because there ain't not a whole lot to do here. Be prepared to be, bored, because there ain't nothing to do besides work. If you want to go to Walmart, don't go on Sundays. If you want to go midday, don't go in the morning.
Unless it's early morning.
Unless it's early morning, and don't make sure you have your own woman before you come here, because you can't find any.
Man, you got any outlook on as far as what's some things you would like to get involved in the oil and gas industry, or kind of where do you want to go as far as in the future? Have you seen any prospects or any things that you're interested in?
Well, I don't know how far in the future I want to go with the oil field business. I just plan on working and making a living to wherever the future holds, whatever it holds, you know. So if I can work hard enough to become one of the people that sits behind the computer and tells what people to do, you know, that's one of the goals, you know. Or just keep getting my hands dirty and working hard.
For people that aren't familiar with the oil field, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with more ideas. I'm running out of stuff. So if I don't know, freestyle it.
I came working in the oil field with no idea what it was gonna be like. I came straight out of high school, probably graduated like 6 months from coming here. I thought it's gonna be super hard work, but it's just what it is. It ain't that hard. You just gotta work hard. Oil field life. You bring the money in, and you work every day. I work 27 hours in one day, but you come home and you get that check. It's just this big smile on your face. And North Dakota prepared for the wind and the cold. It's fucking cold.
Feel free to elaborate. You got any ideas on as far as winter clothing, gloves, boots, or for people that might be thinking about coming up here?
Well, if you don't know what to use for the winter time, don't take my word for it. Just look it up on Google. That's all I can say. You got those 5.0s, some leather jackets, fur jackets, snow boots, snowshoes. That's about it.
Well, man, I appreciate that. You want to give any shout outs to anybody back home? Mom, dad, friends, homies, people you went to school with, people you tried to get to come up here.
You know, I want to shout out, you know, I got my friends and family back home in Washington. I want to shout out my beautiful lady back home right now. My beautiful daughter that just was born 2 weeks ago today. No, you know, shout out to my baby girl, Evergreen. She was born on Halloween. Shout out to my family, my friends, and my sister that's back home, trying to get her out here. Some of my friends, you know, trying to better themselves.
Would you say, what's your opinion on your experience as a whole up here so far?
My experience in the whole is very, very boring, but you know, it's worth it. You got that money flow, cash flow. You get to buy whatever you want. You go to the store, you see a 70-inch flat screen TV you never had before, and you say, hey, I want to buy this because you can buy it twice, not go broke. You see a dog at the pet store, you like that little chocolate lab for your girl, she says she wants it, you say, alright, fuck it, there you go.
Man, appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the time. And I don't know if you want to give out like a peace sign or something, or hey, or wave, or whatever.
Nothing. Peace.
That'll work.